Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Isabel and this is...
It's underscore Jackie 62, guys. Yes, we're going to be talking today about...
haters.
Right. Guys, when you have a YouTube channel, there was a guy that did a video, a whole entire video on this. And I was saying, what is this guy talking about? But then again, I've also recently experienced it in my life, and you also have experienced it.
Yes.
That when you have a YouTube channel, do not tell anyone that you know.
Yeah.
Even family members.
Even if you don't know them.
Even if
just
you don't
tell
know them. And you're meeting them for the first time. Do not tell them that you have a YouTube channel.
You may think you're doing something good by telling them because, maybe they might want to subscribe to you. But at the end of the day, they're not happy for you.
And they're not. Even if they subscribe, they're not going to watch your videos. They're not going to support you. It's just something that triggers inside of people. Because it just recently happened to me. And it can become in old
It happened today, too, if you didn't notice. When I was at the doctor's and you pulled out your camera, I said, yeah, my mom has a YouTube channel. She didn't even say nothing.
I'm telling you.
So it happens. Like, people get very jealous. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, don't tell your friends, don't tell your family, don't tell nobody. Just do it authentically.
Just do it,
and you'll get subscribers and followers.
Yes, you'll get those in time.
Yeah.
And nothing is a rush when it comes onto YouTube. YouTube is a process. Even though some people get lucky and they fly up faster and they get monetized quicker than everybody else, but that's part is only luck. But normally it takes sometimes months and years. I've seen lately where people are saying, oh, monetize in 3 days, monetize in 10 days, monetize in 2 weeks. I don't know for sure if that's true. People could just be saying that because they want subscribers and because they want views. So they cook up stories and said if you stream and restream app, you'll be able to monetize in 3 days. I've streamed on YouTube on Restream app, and there's no such thing as that. Even though I heard that you have to do it over and over and over, because one guy actually explained and says that you really can get a lot of watch hours from streaming on Restream, and also doing YouTube streaming and YouTube Live. YouTube live stream.
YouTube live stream gives you a lot of views and a lot of subscribers.
A lot of subscribers, but sometimes it doesn't. And everything's got a season and everything's got its time.
Yeah.
So yes, talk about So
back to, oh my God, my ring almost fell off. So back to the part where people will hate on you because you have a YouTube channel. First of all, I had this girl that I used to talk to that was supposed to be my friend, okay?
For years.
For a while, like for years, yes. I did not tell her that I had a YouTube channel.
Right.
I did not want to tell the people on Facebook. I didn't want to tell the people on Instagram. I just wanted to have an authentic, YouTube channel with people that found me, that really support me. You know what I'm saying? Organic people that support me and build up a family on YouTube,
a community.
I didn't want to tell nobody like that. So one day,
it was during Halloween.
Yeah.
time.
So one day I went, down to a place and they were having, trick or treating for the kids, and she, came along and I pulled out my camera and I started doing my video. I really didn't think about her too much when I pulled out the camera. Because like I said, I didn't tell her that I had a YouTube channel. I still didn't even tell her when I pulled out my camera.
Right.
Okay. So I just pulled out my camera. Hey guys, we're down here. They're passing out candy. Happy Halloween to everybody. Just a regular video that I was doing. And I seen her looking off to the side. And, since she was looking, she had her son there. And I said, I'll put her on the camera. I said, hey, this is my friend, and she's all like acting all weird, like she really doesn't want to say anything. I put the little boy in the camera. He acting weird, like he doesn't want to say anything. So I just said, okay, whatever. I'm going about my business, doing my video. I didn't care about them or care nothing about that.
Right.
After I hung up the video, she was saying, oh, I don't know how you could just do videos.
And
I don't know how you could talk
yourself.
to yourself. And I just couldn't do stuff like that. And, you know, this is just, it's just not for me. And I said, okay, you know, that's fine. Because number one, I didn't even tell you to do a YouTube channel. So however you feel, that's on you. I didn't say, hey, hey friend, here's to YouTube, talk to yourself. I didn't say none of that.
Guys,
I don't even care.
Real story time.
It's a real story.
Real story time,
so,
guys.
Anyway, I invite my mom to pull up down there because, of course, she has her YouTube channel.
Exactly.
So my mom comes out the truck. She's already recording.
Right. As soon as I jumped on the truck, I started
this girl
recording.
that's supposed to be my friend. She's watching my mom the whole time, not saying anything. She's just watching from the corner of her eye. Everything that my mom is doing, interacting with the people down there, talking to the people, having them on her channel. My mom did not pay her no attention.
Right. I just practically
none.
ignored her. Yes.
She's watching my mama the whole time. So next thing you know, after that day or whatever, I noticed that she's acting a little bit funny. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't pay no attention to it because, like I said, I really don't care. I'm one of them people that really don't have friends anyway. And I don't vibe with people anyway, so I really didn't even care, actually. So all of a sudden, I get a text message from her saying, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I said, subscribe to your YouTube channel? I thought you said that you don't like talking to yourself and all of that. So
I would never have a YouTube camera.
I texted her.
Yeah.
I said, I thought you said that you didn't want to talk to yourself. You don't feel comfortable talking to yourself. Oh, yeah, I don't, but I'm trying or whatever and stuff like that. So I just left it alone. I said, okay, whatever, I'll subscribe. Because number one, I was thinking in my head, like, I did not one time tell this girl to subscribe to my channel or go to my channel or anything like that. I didn't tell her nothing like that.
So hot in here.
So she's telling me, go subscribe to the channel, which I'm not a hater. I subscribe to the channel. See what she's doing. Or whatever the case may be. It's because I'm like, hold on, this girl telling me that she would never do YouTube. She don't feel comfortable talking in the camera. But then again,
she's making
boom, there it is. She had a YouTube channel.
Feeling some kind of way.
You thought that I was a joke. But when my mama came down there and did it, that opened up your eyes. Oh my God, she's doing it. Her mom's doing it. Why can I do it?
Yes.
But
and you could see fire in this girl's eyes.
You're not giving me no credit, but as soon as you see somebody else, oh wow, they're doing it, whatever the case may be. So
excuse me. Go ahead.
I see little changes in her, whatever, which I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Do you, baby girl? But I noticed that she don't do her YouTube right. But like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody. So if you do your channel a certain type of way, you do your channel a certain type of way, I'm gonna do mine a certain type of way. Okay? So after that or whatever, I see she's getting distant and whatever, but like I said, I really don't care.
Right.
You know, distance or whatever, it really doesn't matter. So, after that, I don't even really remember how we stopped really talking for real. But I don't really remember how we stopped talking for real, but all of a sudden she calls my phone. So I said, you know, what's going on or whatever. And she's like, oh, you know, nothing, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and this and that, really nonsense or whatever. So
don't know what to say. She's
really nonsense for real. Just trying to tell me about what's been going on with her. Just fake conversations, okay? But in the midst of it, she knew somebody that I knew, and the person that I knew went back and talked to the girl that she knew and found out that she was talking about me.
Right, exactly.
Saying that I'm trying to copy off of her making YouTube channels. And I'm trying to copy off of her doing TikTok channels and all of this stuff like that. And I was just thinking in my head, how am I copying off of you when I've been had my channel?
Yes.
And I've been doing my stuff. I just never told you about it. And then as soon as you found out from my mama, you started acting weird. And then you're telling other people that I'm copying off of you.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, baby.
Guys, you got to
I had to tell her.
Be aware of that. Be aware. If you're starting a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel quietly. Do not let none of your family members know this. Do not let your friends. Do not let nobody. Maybe your boyfriend, I don't know, or your husband.
Moral of the story is, I found out what she was saying about me, so I cut her off.
Yes,
she's texting me, telling me, I guess I did a live on YouTube, and when you do YouTube live, you don't know who views your live.
Exactly.
So you don't know who's watching. And I made a remark on YouTube Live talking to one of my subscribers. And I said, hey, I'm trying to get to this amount of subscribers. I'm just trying to make it on YouTube, this and that. But in this girl's head, she thinks that I already made it on YouTube.
Right.
And if you have,
because
if
they
you're
don't
smart,
understand. Because the problem is when they open up a YouTube channel, they don't understand that you have to get subscribers, you have to get views. They figure more or less, okay, if I'm doing nails or whatever I'm doing, I can mix up nails with vlogging. I can mix
and I'm just gonna make it all of a sudden.
I'm gonna just make it overnight. They don't.
And
know
just
YouTube.
because she sees all of the views
Yes.
that I get on my video, don't mean that I made it. Don't mean that I monetized. I still haven't made it yet. I'm still trying.
None of us have been monetized.
I'm still trying. But what she did was she went on my channel, she went on my mom's channel, and she said, oh, these people have so many subscribers. They made it on YouTube.
And it doesn't work like that.
And she's thinking that I'm seeing her on the live, and I'm just saying that I'm just trying to make it, trying to be funny, which I don't even know. It still doesn't even make sense to me because, for one, I'm not even paying attention to you. I have over 1,000 people on my live that I have to attend to.
Right.
You're just one of the 1,000.
Right.
I didn't even know that you were on my live. I'm just entertaining these people and telling these people that I'm just trying to make it on YouTube. Still is trying to make it on YouTube.
Right.
And you're thinking in your head, oh, she already made it.
And she watching and hating, watching and hating, and can't even support, and can't even call to collaborate. That's all you know, the haters. They can't even call you to collaborate. Hey, friend, or hey, this. Let's join up together. Let's go walk downtown. Let's go do this vlog together. Let's see if we can, come together. Right away, they just started hating the devil.
Exactly. And then she starts to ask me, before we even fell out, she started to ask me, oh, what do you do YouTube off of? And just little questions. And I don't like stuff like that. If you want to know something, come direct and say, hey, Tootie, how did you start your YouTube channel, girl? I want to know. I want to do it too. And I would have respected it.
Asked me in the supermarket, can you do a video? She came up to me and she introduced herself to me in the supermarket. Can you do a video to try to help us? Oh, you got started on YouTube, and what can we do to become a YouTuber, right?
Right.
None of that. Instead,
and I would have respected it, and I would have helped her. But I don't like the indirect shit. You trying to be funny, and you were trying to play with me, and I don't like shit like that.
And then when you check the channel out, the girl started to act like she's an expert, can't even hold the camera properly. You know, when you're doing live stream, it has to be in the vertical. And when you do regular video, it has to be in the horizontal. This girl has everything in vertical, everything. So
and like I said, I'm not going to tell nobody what to do.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you were talking about me, making it seem like I wanted to be like you, and I'm stealing your ideas. For an example.
Yes.
She was able to go TikTok live, and I asked her as a friend, I said, girl, how do you go TikTok live? Because I'm trying to do it.
Right.
I came directly and asked her how to do it.
You didn't hate.
I didn't hate on her. I didn't go behind her. Oh, she thinks she all that because she's on TikTok live. I even gift her something on TikTok live, because you can gift people something and it'll give people views, or when you gift them, they get money from that. I even gift this girl a rose on TikTok live. I'm not a hater.
Yes. And
I'm a good friend. You know what I'm saying?
You can't make it if you're a hater. You cannot make it if you're a hater.
But that particular girl, you're not going to make it if you're hating on somebody, and then you're lying and saying
and
that.
You don't understand. They don't understand the logistics about YouTube. That YouTube is not like Facebook. YouTube is not like Instagram. YouTube is a very difficult thing to do. And you have to really know what you're doing. And sometimes as you go along, we don't know everything. And we're still learning about it, because like I said, YouTube is such a very difficult thing. And every day you got to be looking up, studying up. Now AI is taking over. It's not, things are just changing in the worst way. Small YouTubers are coming up that never used to come up before. Big YouTubers are dropping off. You also have issues that you got to deal with. You got to deal with shadow ban. You got to deal with copyright strike. You got to deal with a lot of stuff on YouTube. You got to know the community guidelines.
And your subscribers fall off.
Exactly. Every day something drops.
It's not like Facebook where you got 1,000
and
friends and they stay. These people drop off every day.
Drop off.
So you have to keep putting the work in.
If you put up one video and they don't like it, they're gone. If you put up one video and they like it, they come back. And if you say something about somebody that they like on their channel, a lot of them drop off. You know, many people that have done like reaction videos, like the incident over there in Nebaanse village. You have Hayamara and Dimwango. They got loyal subscribers. You know, they're over in hundred thousands of subscribers. One has 400,000, the other one has 500,000, and they got loyal followers and subscribers. And if you go say something about them, if they was subscribed to you, they're dropping off. They're gone from you.
Yep, and they even have subscribers that drop off too.
Exactly.
Nothing
is permanent, and nothing is 100% sure when you're dealing with YouTube.
But back to it. If you want to make it on YouTube, don't tell nobody.
Don't tell
people
anyone.
Are gonna subscribe. People are gonna watch, and it's not gonna be the people who you know.
And another thing I gotta tell you, in time, that's word time, and it takes a long time. Eventually, by you being consistent, you will find loyal subscribers eventually. It might not be now, tomorrow, or a couple months, but if you stay consistent and people keep seeing you over and over and they like you, they're going to stay. And you're going to have your loyal subscribers. The ones that I'm talking about from Africa, Dimwanga and Amara, those was not overnight success. No. They take years upon years upon years.
I have my channel from 2020 and I still have not made it yet. And I'm still trying to make it.
2021. And I've got other channels too. And sometimes you got to know how to boogie around certain things. It's not easy. While some people are just so lucky. They'll come up, by luck. Some people, luck follows them. They'll put up a video and right away they don't have to put no tag in, they don't have to put no hashtag, they don't have to put no description. They don't gotta do no work, they don't have to edit, they don't have to do nothing. They just put it up. They just are lucky like that. But it's not a lot of people like that. It's only a very few. Back to the same thing that we're talking about now. That recently happened to me where somebody hated on me because of a YouTube channel, and this person is an older woman. That I, doing business with her. Met her recently, started doing business with her. I don't want to call any names, okay? I'm just going to say certain things. And then we're doing business. This person eventually asked me, can you send me your YouTube channel? So at first I didn't pay attention to it, but then again, the person reminded me again. And I said, wow, the person still remember that I have a YouTube channel. This is an older person. So they must be interested. Yeah, this is an older person. What an older person be doing, wanting to watch somebody's YouTube channel. I didn't know that old people do this kind of stuff. Anyways, I sent it after a couple of days. And then when I sent it, I sent 2 of my YouTube channel. And I also said, I hope you will like my content. Okay, I didn't force it down because I'm not the one that asked if you want to come on my YouTube channel. I said, I hope you like my content, and if you do like my content, please to like, subscribe, comment, and share. After I sent the YouTube channel and I texted her a couple times, the person went crickets on me, crickets. And then the person looked like they started to feel some kind of way. Yeah. Because we had a business that was supposed to happen, and I noticed the person did not reach out to me to let me know, well, is this person coming to my business or not? I practically have to reach out and say, hey, if we're gonna be doing business here, you have to be able to communicate and just start checking the person, and then the person probably realize, whoa, but they start to catch feelings right away, like, wow, Jesus, come on, lady, you're too old for this. It don't matter how old, how young, whatever. They gonna hate on you. They're haters. And please, even if you didn't make it yet, they're still gonna hate on you. They're haters, and they don't know what other people gotta go through. It's a very hard thing that you gotta do to get up. You think it's easy to get up every day and to come up with ideas to do YouTube. You don't gotta hate. Just make a YouTube channel. Simple as that. If you feel like you could do it, make a YouTube channel. And learn like everybody else. Go on, do your research. Go on Google and Google what you need to do, or even go on YouTube and watch YouTube videos. That's the way to learn YouTube. Is to watch other YouTubers, because they have done it and they can help you and they can be your mentor. It's not people that has a YouTube channel you're supposed to feel some kind of way about. If you want to get into YouTube, go on YouTube, put whatever you want to learn into the search bar, and a bunch of videos will come up, and you can learn from them.
Yeah.
That's how we learn. We could even use a camera at one point.
If you want to fall out with your people, just tell them you got a YouTube channel. Simple. If you want to fall out with anybody, your friends, your family, whatever. If you want to fall out, tell them to go subscribe to your channel.
Yes.
Simple.
So don't even do it.
Simple.
Don't even
If you want
do
to
it.
keep your friends and your family, keep it to yourself.
Yes, don't
Because
tell
like
anyone.
I said, people are going to find you that are not your family, that are not your friends, and they're going to support you.
Exactly.
And they're going to love your channel.
And if the ones that don't love you is going to leave you, and the ones that loves you is going to stay, because not everybody in this world is going to like you, and it's not everybody in this world is going to like what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, but you will know the real, true, genuine subscribers and loyal people in time, but you have to give it some time. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, go ahead and start it. My advice to you, do your research, watch YouTube videos, okay? And if you don't know how to start with a camera, start with your cell phone. That's all I can say. Start with your phone and just do it.
Period.
What else do you have to say?
That's pretty much it.
Story time is not going to be a long story time, guys.
That's pretty much it, you know.
Yeah.
Just keep it to yourself, man. That's the best thing that I could tell you. Keep it to yourself. You don't want to tell people what you got going on, because at the end of the day, they're not happy for you, and you're going to fall out with these people.
And you're going to really see some hate.
So, yeah, y'all. But that's pretty much what I have to say about this. Just keep it to yourself, you guys. Do you have any last words?
The last words that I gotta say really is just don't be afraid. You know, whatever you want to do, just do it in life, and just don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody your business. That's it. Just do whatever you want to do and trust the process.
Keep it to yourself,
Yeah.
basically. So, are we done?
Yeah.
All right, so that's about it, y'all. I hope you all like our advice, and if you want to start a YouTube channel, start it.
All right, we're out.